Google AI Studio has essentially replaced every single AI app builder out there, and you can use it for free. Plus, so you can even chat with Google Maps directly, which is pretty wild. And I think that's the best way to get the most out of this is you figure out, okay, where are you spending your time? What's wasting your time? What can you automate? It's better than, a lot of these other tools. When I've tested it versus Bolt or versus Lovable, it's more creative. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't get sleepy. It doesn't run on coffee. What am I going to do? Well, if I use AI and I use these sort of tools, then we can easily cut out the middleman. We save a lot of time and we can do it all for free. Well, here's how I would separate it out. So number one, you're going to want to make sure that you actually time audit, right? Where are you spending your time? How can you automate that, right? So where are you spending most of your time? That's basically, I would, you just get more and more and more leverage, right? And so the power of your time increases exponentially as you gain more tools, as you learn more processes, as you set up more SOP and playbooks, right? It's not guaranteed to work. Sometimes these things break, but we can easily click build and start creating this. Now, typically, I found this takes anywhere between like 60 to 180 seconds to create. And then you can see here, it says click the button to research the latest in AI and generate viral topic ideas in Julian's style. Now, you can see it's come up with a bunch of cool ideas here. I really like that. So we're going to wait for that to go now. By the way, if you want the example prompt for this, I'll put it inside the AI Money Lab notes as well, right? Like I am literally going to use that every single day. In fact, what I'm going to do now is just put it into my SOP for generating ideas, right? So here we go. And the cool thing about this is you can just basically automate anything you want, right? You can automate images, you can automate content, you can automate writing, you can write in the style of whatever you want automatically. And if you want to generate more, you just click a button. Look at all these new posts that are coming through every hour. There's like a new post, but people are sharing stuff, sharing their wins, sharing what they learned, helping each other. So within the first week, you'll learn how to build your first AI agent in under 5 minutes. You're also going to learn how to grow your business, how to save time with AI, etc. You get unlimited tech support. You get a daily Q&A with me. You get the 7-day no questions asked refund as well. So growth well. Now, this is basically what helped me grow my YouTube channel so quickly. And it's a 6-week YouTube roadmap. So you get all of that inside here. And, it's just an amazing community. Now, the other cool thing about this is how much money did I spend creating all these? $0, right? It didn't cost me anything to create any of these tools, but I've just automated a bunch of SaaS tools that I absolutely love. And so what I'd recommend is like, if you feel overwhelmed, audit your time and just figure out, okay, what's the one thing, what's the number one constraint that if I automated that or delegated that or eliminated that with AI, it would change everything, right? You level up and you level up again. And that's how you get more for the same amount of time, right? So for example, if I work today and I've got an empire of 50 people working for me, well then my time and the amount that we do in one single day is huge, right? Where you can't. And so this is what it's all about. This is a game, my friends. And this is how you make it really practical and simple, but level up your processes in a way that just saves you so much time and grows your business. Bolt is still coding, Lovable is still coding. Gemini was just like, nah, mate, we're going to get this pumped out, right? We're not going to procrastinate on this. Then if we click on generate new ideas, it has struggled with the API, which is okay. So I'm going to go over to here and click on auto fix, but you can see how much faster this is for now. Look at this. So it's come up with OpenAI Atlas browser, and it's given us some key talking points, which is great. It's also come up with the new Sora plus Vega 3.1 updates. And it's also given us the AI models. If you want to write stuff out, then you would use something like Claude. Claude is by far the best AI writer out there by a million miles, I would say. So you can see how you basically match whatever you need, whatever you're going to do, right? So personal task, ChatGPT, writing task, Claude, and then coding tasks, Gemini AI Studio. So the other thing that I really like about using AI Studio versus using custom GPTs is that when you use a custom GPT, there's not really a nice UI, right? Like the UI is super boring. So just to recap here, peeps, you can basically build anything with Gemini and AI Studio. How do you implement it? Well, you go to AI Studio